Okay, and welcome back, everybody. Attempt number, I think, 6 or 7, maybe 10, I don't know. Trying to start this recording and get a decent way into it before something goes awry. Anyway, last time, we got the ironworks up and running. So we now have ingots on the network, plate and rods are also on the network, being produced at an okay rate at the moment. Things will get going a lot better once we start getting the faster belts all spread all over the place, but to do that, we need to get the steel mill. Bah! Let's try that again. We need to get the steel mill up and running. There. Still having a problem with that phrase. Anyway, so like I said last episode, today we are working on the steel mill. But figured I'd get a nice good aerial shot of my four-way intersection here, because today we are going to be building one. Because I haven't got anything prepped off camera except for during the process of various recording attempts. Found out that I can't do everything on this level I've got here. I need to get up higher, so let's drop down here. Run along the tracks because it's actually faster. I've gone ahead and put in a ramp, which is the 2-meter double ramp, which is basically a 1-meter ramp of the normal variety. And you can slide jump up that, apparently. I was not aware of that, and that's nice. You can go up a 2-meter ramp, or a 1-meter height over whatever. Any rate, I've got a intersection set up ready to go up here. So, run you through this real quick. What I do, because this line right here is what I consider the start of the intersection. But to make the turns that I need to make, I need to come back 1 block. And 1 tick more. To be able to do these tight turns right here, I need that 1 extra tick to be able to get it to go straight along the next direction of travel. Simple as that. So, in all actuality, this line right here, back 1, and that's the start of the intersection. So we'll come up here like this, go back 1, and then we'll drag this one out this way. Now this one here, come out, and it'll come across to this line right here. And then this one out to this one, plus 1 more, and there you go. And now if I were to just draw this a straight shot across, that would be a nice T-junction. Oops, I gotta put in these tracks here. Do that. And then we can come straight across. Do a T-junction there. And there. And that would be a 3-way intersection. But this one's going to be another 4-way like down at the main crossroads. So, again, starting here, take this back. You're drawing from a known start location, but there's no track that you need to connect, that you starting from a known start location, like at the different sides, but you have no track that you're working from, you go to that known start location and draw away from the intersection a short distance, and then you can come up here, do your straight across, whoops, wrong way. This one, what do you mean no? Okay. You want to argue with me about that? Fine. Because I know how to win this argument. Alright, let's try from this one, because apparently it wants to do the corner first. I thought I could get away with putting in the known turn to begin with. Or putting in the where I know the track's going to wind up and then add the turn to it, but apparently not. The long curves it doesn't care about, because those ones are nice gentle curves. And do that, and then we do up like that. And as you can see, there's the nice intersection. And after looking at this for a little while and then doing some searching on the internet, come to find out this kind of shape is apparently a Maltese cross. So I knew I recognized it from somewhere, but I couldn't quite place it, and now I know what it is. I just still can't remember where I've seen this before. Must be some British metal or something. But any rate, one more thing is needed to finish off this. Whoops, that's 2 meter. I want the 1 meter version. Oops, that's... And I want it in the inverted corner. Inverted ramp corner. There we go. There. Now that makes a nice shape there. And now we are up high enough to where I feel like we can have some room to work. Oops. Bring that back to 4. And then we need to go out this way a distance. 22... 24, 29, 30. We'll actually go out here, say 30. You know what? We're going to do a little bit of a different setup on this one. Oops, I got a train that's stuck. Give me just a moment, I'll be right back. Now that little problem sorted out, we are going to come this side here. How long do I want to do this? Want a little bit of space here between that intersection and then this next one that I'm going to be putting in, which I think will be no, just had an epiphany. Or is that an apostrophe? I'm not sure. Stretch this thing out again. Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. All the way out. Going to back that up there. Boom. There's our one foundation and a square. And we are going to go this way. Like that. Is this one... Let me see here. What we want is 1, 2, 3, 4. Come out. No. This is going to be a different kind of offshoot. Have it that way. No. We're going to need 3. Yeah, because we need a line in. Which way is going to be the line in? That one is going that way. So, on my right's going away. No. On my right's coming. Alright, where's the signals? Let me throw signals in here. Yeah, okay. Looking at that. Single blinking thing. Okay, so that one's coming at me on my right. So this way. Yeah, this going in, off. Yeah, that should work. I wonder. Let me go like that. Like that. I need... Yeah, you're going to come in. You're going to be the outbound... No. I don't want this... Okay. Just figured this out. I can tuck this in here a bit closer. Come to think of this. Okay, let's get back over here to power. There we go. Just had an idea. Because we can get a 4-car... Hold on. Alright, what I need... We come off of this. 1 foundation here. Oh, this one here needs to be 20, 20, 20. Okay. Bear with me here for a little bit. I'm having to build this in my head and in front of me at the same time. Actually, I'm going to do a time lapse of this, so it'll go faster for you. Mm-hmm. Bring this back up here. All right. Now that I got everything set up here, let's get this intersection drawn. Swing this out this way. Draw this out. And oh, wait a minute. You are needing to come this way. And then straight across. And straight across. There we go. And there we have a rail station with enough of a gap between that intersection and this intersection, and then this intersection, and all the all the train stations to accommodate a 4-car train. There are only going to be 2 4-car trains coming this direction right now, but I need them. I can go down here now and get rid of all of this, but I've set this up so that there are no crossovers. There's no way for this to have trains crossing paths trying to make their way into a station. Only problem will be coming out where they merge back together onto a single line. But this way I'm not having to turn across or anything like that, or do like what I've done before where I've got the inbound line coming off the main line and the outbound line coming off the main line. This is just going to be another main line that goes out in that direction to get more stuff over here or handle smaller builds of things over in this direction. Now, oh wait, I do need to come down here and clip this off because I'm not going to be building beyond this. I'm going to take care of that and get started on the next section of the build. I am going to leave this whole thing unsignaled for the time being, and I'll explain signaling again in the future. So let me get this all cut off and then started in on all the future building expansion down below. Okay. Well, I don't know how long this episode is going to end up being, but that's the basic structure built to get the steel production online. I figured I'd at least show you my process for getting everything in at least once. Now that I know how I'm doing these things. This first floor, I don't really have a way in at the moment, is this height because the storage that I want to use on this one just barely fits in here at that height. If you pull one of these foundations out, it literally is 16 meters tall, 16 meters in height, and that is exactly what this window is. I couldn't have this window overlapping the foundation above, which is why I have the 1 meter walls framing that. So, oh, and that storage container, 500 rods and 500 iron plate to build one of these. And I know I've shown them off before, but they can hold almost 500 stacks of items. So I want this as a massive buffer, at least in the extreme basic production lines, where you've got the raw ore coming in and then the basic materials going out. In this case, the iron ingots, coal coming in, and then the steel pipe and steel beam going out. That is all this structure is going to be handling. I'll have another one of these floors underneath this. It'll look exactly like this as far as this height, but that'll give me the room to have not just the foundries in here, but also the constructors to build everything that I need. And I can have all of the various products then come back up through nice and neat, get up here to this level and get put back into the train network and head back out. And by having this so that the inbound line does not cross the outbound line, and you only have this one intersection up here to deal with. Oops, I'm on the wrong tab here. This guy here. This one here. And this one here. And then we get our... Oops. You're in the wrong spot. These are connected in the wrong spot. I put that in the wrong spot. See? Still finding mistakes. And plug that in there. And then path signal on that one. Path signal on that one. Block signal and block signal. There we go. Now we don't have things looping into itself. And we have a nice long path going back this way. Make this a block signal. Block signal. Nope. Block signal. Get path. Whoops, that needs to be a block. Path, path, and path. Everything's going to be angry about the whole train line doesn't extend beyond this and this at the moment, as well as that down there, but this area can now be accessed to start loading up all these train stations and then the boxes underneath. Instead of going through all of that with you on camera, I'll take care of that between episodes. As far as getting all the boxes placed, because that's boring, monotonous, and has been done I don't know how many thousands of times over the YouTubes. So until the next episode where I get into actually putting in the machines for the steel mill, we will have all of this done at that time. I just figured I'd take you through the build today on this, and then the next one will be back into production work. So, until then, if you got any comments, questions, concerns, criticisms, want to know more about any of the mods I'm using, leave questions down in the comment section below. I'll get to them. I'll answer them best as I can. If you got any questions about any of the mods that I'm using, or if I haven't explained a mod that you see in the mod list that's linked, that is shown in the description down below, feel free to ask. I'll do something specific with it in an upcoming episode and show you all about it. If you like the video, please leave a like. It really helps things grow around here. Want to stay up to date on what's going on, ring the notification bell, let you know whenever I upload another video. Trying to get a little more regular on it, but scheduling and everything has been rough. Trying to get these things out. Anyway, until next time, remember, have fun.